If your calendar is full, your checklist is color coded, and you have a million tabs in your agenda, but yet you still feel scattered or stressed out, then this message is definitely for you. Because here's the truth about it, it's not a time issue. It's something deeper and it's more fixable than what we realize. It's definitely something that no productivity app or hack or shift in your planner will help you. So let's dive in. So you're getting things done. You're checking off everything on your checklist. You're showing up to everything, to every meeting, everything that you have done. You're showing up to it all. But from the outside, it looks like you're getting everything done, that you're a high achiever, you're accomplishing everything. But on the inside, you're still feeling like you're playing catch up, that your brain just keeps on going. You sit down to rest. You've even completed everything off your list, but you still are feeling this anxiety. And you sit down to rest and your brain chatter keeps on going. Or maybe you're wondering why. Why is this? Even when you finish everything, why don't you feel like you've accomplished anything? This happens to all of us. It's just maybe that you just feel just exhausted and tired. The feeling is more common than what we think. Actually, more than probably what we give into or admit to ourselves and to other people. But most of us immediately blame time as the problem, that I just don't have enough time. Everybody has the same 24 hours a day. Why is it some people can accomplish things and actually whenever they sit down to rest, they actually feel rested? It's about, I need better boundaries. I need to wake up earlier. I should block more time out. We come up with all these things that we should do, but what if it's not really about time at all? Overwhelm isn't about how much you have on your plate, but it's about what you have on your plate and why. If your actions are constantly pulling you in a direction that are just not aligned, these directions are not aligned with who you are at your core values or your current season of life, whatever you're going through, your soul feels this disconnect, this misalignment. Even the planner does too. So then you're just constantly chasing after everything and you're filling up your agenda with things that just don't align with you. You can't organize your way out of something that's rooted in this disconnection. When things are not in alignment and we've got a lot of things on our plate that don't really mean much to us. Now, I know that there are some mundane things that we all need to do in our day-to-day life that we may not find so much joy in. However, the main things I'm talking about with your work and in your life, if you are doing too many things that you have to constantly, push yourself to get done, it may be time to realign, not really reorganize. There are many different ways that you can realize or recognize that you're out of alignment. You may not even know that you're out of alignment, but I want to share three ways that you can kind of reflect upon in your own life to see if you are out of alignment. The first one is that you're doing all the right things, but they don't feel right. So you're checking all the boxes, you're getting everything done, but it's leading nowhere. You have no fulfillment whatsoever. At the end of the day, it's just like you've busied your time throughout the day and you finish all these tasks, but you have no sense of fulfillment. The second thing is that your energy crashes during the things that you should enjoy. So even the fun stuff starts to feel like an obligation. So like you're busy all day and you're looking forward to going to a movie or to a comedy show or something with a loved one. And even that feels overwhelming. That feels like a task that you just are obligated to do. And you're so exhausted because you just cannot enjoy that. And the third thing is that you're reactive instead of intentional. You wake up and you already feel behind. You're pulled into everyone's drama and you're pulled into everyone's, checking in with everybody else. Instead of checking in with yourself, you need to check in with yourself first, but you're checking in with everybody else to see what they are needing. Does this sound familiar to you, any of you? If it does, which I know for a lot of us it does, I've had these moments in my life as well. You're not broken. You're just misaligned. And the good news is that alignment is completely within your reach, completely within your power. So there's a shift that you can make. It's about choosing clarity over control. When you start choosing clarity over control, it really frees you up your energy. Control tells you to micromanage everything in your life, in your schedule. You know these people. If you're not one of them, maybe you are, but you know these people that are micromanaging everything. They just want to control everything. And clarity asks you, what actually matters to me today? What are my top priorities? What matters to me? What is going to leave me feeling aligned and fulfilled? Control will also ask you, I have to do it or I'll fall behind. Clarity says, what's mine to carry and what can I release? What do I need to carry and what can I delegate to other people? So instead of waking up and diving into the task, take a pause and ask yourself, okay, look at your list, look at your agenda if you want to, and ask, what is essential for today? What is essential for me to accomplish today? What kind of energy do I want to bring into my day? Do I want to have an easygoing day? Do I want to have a little bit busier day? What is it? And is this action rooted in fear or is it in alignment with who I'm becoming? This is a very important thing. These are questions that we usually don't ask ourselves, but I will tell you, whenever you start choosing clarity over control and asking yourself and reflecting upon these things, you're going to start to see a shift happen of the way that you're thinking and the way that you're addressing your overwhelm and the things that are on your agenda. It will reconnect you with your inner compass, that inner guidance, instead of reacting to everyone else's maps and different directions that they're giving you. Because a lot of times what happens is, especially for somebody that accomplishes a lot, everybody will be coming to you to get things done. And they'll be dumping all of their stuff on you and they'll expecting you to just solve everything. And they are constantly going to be blaming you as well. Sometimes it does happen, but because they know that you can handle it. So if this resonates with you, I've created something to support you even further. It's called the Balanced Life Blueprint. It's a free guide with 5 mindset shifts to help you feel grounded, gain more clarity, and truly aligned again. You can download it. I'll drop the link here below. You can definitely download it. And this will give you a moment that you can stop chasing the balance and start really creating it in your life. We all want to feel balanced in our life. And I know that overwhelm is a real thing, but a lot of things that we have a lot of anxiety and overwhelm in our life about are things that we have control over in order to change our perspective with a little bit of a tweak here and there to be able to make it a lot easier. So that way you can start realigning in your life and start enjoying everything that you're doing. I know that there are things that we have to do that sometimes we don't enjoy as much, but if you're exhausted at the end of the day and you're not feeling fulfilled, then this is definitely something for you. So head over to the website, click on the link, and download that free blueprint. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll talk to you next time.